I told you, right? In negotiation class, I show you the balance of power. In negotiation, what do we want? Remember, I draw a big ball of power, right? You want the power shift to your favor. The only way to shift power in your favor if you are the listing agent is multiple offers. And it's not just multiple offers. On the multiple offers, we're gonna counter each multiple offers. We're gonna clean them up. That's why if you look at our for sale sign, we never tell people, we never put in our for sale sign what? Sold, pending, or stupid sign like that. Instead, what do we put in front of our for sale sign? Buy this home and I'll buy yours. Yes. Right? Because the moment you change that sign to pending or sold or anything other than buy this home, I'll buy yours, you know what you are telling the buyers? Don't call me. Right? It's gonna work the way you, as the listing agent, you're the captain. You as the listing agent, you're the captain on that transaction. Because right now, your initial instinct is you are looking at it from, you are negotiating with the buyers from fear. You know what I mean? So that's your initial instinct. You are afraid the buyer's gonna walk. So every decision you make, you are making the decision based out of fear. Whatever advice I give you, you have nothing to lose. Before you met me, oh no, how many homes did you sell? Nothing. So if you apply my advice and you don't sell homes, you are not in any worse position than before you met me, right? But if I give you the wrong advice and it doesn't work, guess what happened with me? I lose $200,000 a month. This is a good business plan for you. I have something to lose. You have something to gain. So whatever you call it bonus, you call it profit sharing, you call it whatever you want. But there is no other company on planet Earth that gives you a buyers and listing appointment and giving you profit sharing or bonus on top of the regular split. And to top it off, if you actually close escrow song on the buyers and listing appointment that I let you show up song, guess what happens song? If you actually close the transaction, we actually pay the bonus. That's insane. It's like you are getting paid to do what you're supposed to do anyway. Our company vision is to be the best place to work, buy, and sell real estate in California. What does it mean for you to be associated with what does it mean to be the best place to work? What does it mean for you? What is the best place means for him? For some people, Tim, for some people it could be environment, right? For some people it could be the fact that we book buyer and listing appointment. For some people it could be the fact that the training, but I don't know, everybody has a different meaning. What it means for Tim is that the best place to work is it allows him to spend more time with the family and have more money because he doesn't have to do any of the prospecting and stuff like that. That's what it means for him, but it's different for you. I don't know, right? So you design it however you want it to be. So you need to kind of think about it, you know. So that's why I give you the business card. I want you to kind of reflect that. You know what commitment means, Michelle? You know what a commitment means? A commitment is to do something even though you don't feel like you're doing it. Because the goal is for me. If I know this is your heart desire team, then I can focus on that. You know, because your heart desire team is different. Some people is single, for example, you know. So for you just want to make more money, spend more time with the family. But for the single, if I talk to someone here, like, I don't know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? Okay, you know, it's different. You know, everybody is at a different stage in their life. So what Tim sharing just now, that's a second mile service, because a typical real estate agent, you know what they say? It's not my job. I'm gonna call the owner. And now it becomes the owner problem. Technically, that agent is right. They are not wrong. Technically, legally, they're right. But that's not second mile service. When somebody wanna buy a home, man, every day you are looking for homes that match their criteria that's not available online. That is a second mile service. There is no real estate agent that will do that. Because most real estate agents will only go to the MLS and they look at the active on the MLS and they email homes. And then the next one is empowering and inspiring others. What's my heart desire is your story. That's why we are talking about your story. A commitment to value relationship by expressing gratitude. Because if you don't change with especially now, do you realize now it's called information? You know what information age means? Information age means information can speed up. Like in the past, it's called industrial age. You know, when my dad is employees at JVC Electronics, man, things change very slow. It's called industrial age. Oh, you know what's funny? Who do you think created the digital camera? Who invented digital camera? one of the engineers in Kodak lab. So the engineers actually invented it, but the upper management, they refused to change. So they shut the project down. As a result of that, what happened with Kodak now? Not only the whole company shut down, the whole industry shut down. But it's ironic, right? Because the one who invented digital camera actually is one of the engineers who worked for Kodak. But the upper management refused to change the status quo because they feel Kodak is the dominant in that, I don't even know what it's called now. Yeah, the filmmaker. So they're actually like a giant. So when they look at their online, when they look at this digital, like digital pictures, they think this is just stupid. You know what I mean? So they shut down their project. Now the whole entire industry is gone. Our company, I strive to be the best place to work. Right now, New is working on to make sure we'll do. I told New is this. Hey New, do whatever it takes to make sure we qualify for. There is an award by the Inc. magazine, right? So we are very intentional. This is not just accidentally we're gonna stumble upon the ad. You know what I mean? So we are very purposely. This year, 2019, we are very focused on make sure that our company qualified for the Inc. Best Place to Work. So you know that we are not here just to make money. Of course, you have to make money. Because if you don't make money, then nothing else matters. But money is just a channel for you to do other things. You're going to hire and fire people based on core values. What does these core values mean for you? And how would you live through it? The way we are doing it is that I'm going to launch it. How do we know it works, Stacy? Our billboard, our radio, our direct mail, newspaper, how do we know it works? It's called direct response marketing. Image marketing means this. I get my name out there. And hopefully one day people believe it. That's image, meaning they put their image, right? So 2019, the vision is in order for us to be the best place to work, buy and sell real estate, we gotta be different. Right? And different means the opposite of everybody else.